Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. The noise you can hear is Pippin pulling on his scratching pad. Are you eating it? Don't eat it, that'll make you poorly. It's a cardboard one and I will never buy one again. It just leaves bits all over the place. It does. It does, doesn't it, baby? It leaves bits all over the place. Anyway, please excuse my attire. I'm going to go and get dressed in a minute, but I couldn't wait to do my advent, so I thought I'll sit and do it now. So let's have a look. Let's do Paula's first. And I've got, it's the first Saturday of Advent, so I get to open one of these as well, which is really exciting. Number 2. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. No, no, don't do that. No. I've got these two beautiful minis. I started my shawl last night. It's not a shawl, it's a wrap. I started my wrap last night. I'm loving it. I'll show you in a little while. A sort of a yellowy bronzy bauble, that's very pretty. And a Cadbury's Eclair, which is one of my favourites. So that's very nice. And we need to find here's the 2nd of December. Ooh. Let's have a look what's in here. So there are 3 parcels all joined together here. So here's number 1. Pippin's going to think it's Christmas every day through Advent with all this wrapping paper. What are you doing? Do you want to go through? Do you want me to open the door for you, darling? No? Changed your mind? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my word. Oh, look at this. It's a pin and a robin keyring. Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're gorgeous. And here's the next one. This feels interesting. I love the paper on here. You can't really see actually, but it's got cute little mices doing their Christmas activities. Oh! It's a robin decoration. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, I love them. 2 little robins together. Oh, how beautiful. And then Sounds like a book. Feels like a book. Will it be a book? Let's find out. Johnny's gone on his park run this morning, which he does up at on the Munsell Trail, which is up in the Peak District, and he's just texted me to say it's minus 8.5 degrees. Christmas is coming. This is Christmas is Coming, a treasury of simple ways to celebrate festive days by Oriole Bishop. Oh my word. What a beautiful book. Every page holds a treat to unwrap in this gorgeous advent calendar of a book. From equinox to solstice, Diwali to Epiphany. Countdown to Christmas with poems, inspirational ideas, stories, traditions, and little moments of comfort and joy. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, wow. Right, I'm going to have to read that have a really good look through that later on. Oh my word, Paula, you have spoilt me. Right, now let's have a look in day 2 of the fabric advent from Davina. Ooh. Oh, Noel, that's for my little charm tree. We'll put that up in a minute. And this is, oh, it's another Christmassy fabric. Look, 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 look. Oh, it's so sweet. Cosmo's going to love it because it's got snowmen on it, and he absolutely loves anything snowman related. Let's have a look for number 2. Oh, that was easy to find. Here's number 2. This is my lovely swap from Rachel. Do you know, for a second, what on earth is wrong with my brain? For a second I was going to say Jane. Who's Jane? Rachel. And here's my lovely number 2 Christmas jumper. And we'll pop that in there. Let's have a look in the bag, see what's in here. Ooh! Today is lemon ginger and manuka honey pucker tea bag, which is gorgeous, and a chocolatey Christmas pud. I shall enjoy that in a little while. Right, I'm going to go and get dressed, and there's loads of notifications coming in on my phone, so yeah, I'm going to go and find out what that's all about, and I'll see you all in a little while. Here are the interesting bits that I picked up from Sainsbury's last night. I've put the milk away and the gluten-free gravy granules because I didn't think you'd be interested in those. And these are the Christmas spice candles, and they are on offer at the moment, and they smell. There's just something about them that's so lovely. I really like them. And then I got these 2 plates, and these were on offer. These were reduced. I think they were £1 something. A lot less than £2 each, which I think is very good for 2 little side plates. So we've got his auntie, and he's got a lovely starry pattern on his jacket. And then we've got Rudy, and he's got fairy lights around him. So I was really pleased with those for less than £3. And then I bought this little chap. How cute is he? And he is a little Christmas present for someone very special. So I'm going to go and tuck him away with all the other Christmas presents and go and get dressed and ready for getting myself all sorted out for the event tomorrow. Well, it's not 3 p.m. yet and I'm in bed. I'm absolutely perishing because we had to go out to the garage to get the grid wall down out of the garage loft ready for tomorrow. And while Johnny was up there looking for that bloody cushion I went to get out of the loft last year and fell off the ladder whilst doing so, he found our Castleton lights, which are the outdoor lights that we had for our garage, which we can see from the back garden. So he said, oh, while we're out here, it'll only take me 2 minutes. So I stood there for about 20 with my coat and gloves and on, my hat on, my hood up. Absolutely, it's -1 here. I didn't feel very good anyway, so I thought, right, that's it. Blow it. I'm coming in, I'm getting my pyjamas on and I'm getting under the duvet. So I picked up the stitches for the heel this morning and took the waste yarn out. So I'm going to start knitting the heel now, and hopefully I might get this done by the end of today with a little bit of luck. So I'll show you. A couple of years ago, I got this beautiful button at Christmas time. I bought it for an Etsy seller and I can't remember which shop it was, but it's very magical. I don't know if it has something to do with Rudolph or whatever. It's about 3 centimetres in diameter and I've never done anything with it. And then I suddenly thought to myself the other day, I should make it into a badge and put it on a project bag. So, just for the one badge, like, I ordered a packet of, you couldn't buy these in small quantities. Well, I suppose I could if I went to a craft shop or something. So, anyway, never mind. I'm sure I'll think of something to do with them all at some point. So I got one of these. I didn't buy 100, honest, just one. Just check to make sure it works before I super glue it in place. Ooh, it's fiddly. Yes, it's a good one. So I thought I'd just super glue the badge. It's hard to see where the holes are. Super glue that on the back and then I'll be able to attach it to my, yeah, that's the way I want it. I'll be able to attach it to my project bag. So I've got my lovely bottle of super glue from Screwfix, and unfortunately, oh no. Fortunately, I can't get the damn thing open. Right, bear with. I'm back. I was telling you about the bottle of super glue. I managed to get the lid off. The lovely, brilliant dispenser for the super glue is stuck inside the lid. And this is the second bottle I've had. I got it from Screwfix, thinking this would be brilliant because I've got no... I use quite a lot of super glue and I get through those little tubes like nobody's business. But this is the second time I've had a bottle and the same thing has happened to both of them. So now I'm resorting to sticking a cocktail... Oh, now look what you've done, Suzanne. Sticking a cocktail stick in it. Right, here we go. Which, as I've just demonstrated, isn't very accurate. But super glue holds really well. I mean, that's not exactly central, but it's just... That's it? Oh no, it's come off now, good. Okay, right, let's just try that again. I always glue my fingers together every time I use super glue. Especially when I've got to use a cocktail stick. So I'm going to have to return this one as well. It's such a shame because I hate unnecessary packaging waste. And I thought, oh, if I'm going to do a lot of gluing, I ought to get one that's got a larger quantity in it. But apparently that was wrong. Never mind, eh? You live, you learn. Anyway, I'm going to let this glue set. And then I'm going to put it on my lovely snowman project bag that Rachel made for me, which I opened yesterday. Oh, it's so sparkly. It has such lovely colours in it. It's got blues and silvers and golds, pinks, reds and lots of green. It's just so Christmassy. Anyway, I'll show you in a little bit when it's dry. I'm going to have a sit and a knit. I'm just going to start the decrease. I only managed 4 rounds on my sock earlier before I fell asleep. I've had about 2.5 hours sleep this afternoon. I do feel quite a bit better for it, actually. My lips had gone blue earlier, and that tends to happen to me when my fibro is threatening to flare up. So I did the right thing in getting to bed and getting some rest immediately. Right, I've got my Little's hazelnut coffee. I'm going to go and take my cushion that Wendy made for me into the front room and find a cosy spot to knit. I finished. Looky look. 2 heels, 2 toes. I'm thrilled to bits with them. They always look a bit weird and baggy on my sock blockers. And the reason for that is that my sock blockers are just like standard foot sizing, I assume. They're a large, but my instep is much deeper than that. Much deeper. So that's why I make an extra deep forethought heel, because it just accommodates, look how deep it is there, that it accommodates the height of my instep really well. So that's why it always looks a little bit baggy around here, because I've put extra fabric in. But I'm not going to block them anyway. They're going to go into my Christmas sock box and get used. Actually, I think I shall start wearing them with immediate effect. I've just been talking for absolutely ages to myself without having press record. Dearie me, that just about sums it up today. Right, so I'll start again. This is the next sock project that I'm going to cast on, and it's this West Yorkshire Spinners Signature Sparkle 4-ply, and the colourway is Nutcracker, but I bet you all know that anyway. I've got my bag all ready. So this is the lovely bag that I got from Rachel in my Advent swap yesterday. And I've got this Mr. Frosty bag charm on it. This is one of the ones from my shop. And I thought that's too nice an opportunity to miss. There's the little button that you saw me sticking earlier. It's all nice and dry now, so I've put it on the bag. I've got my needles. There's also a knit kit and a needle cozy in there. And I thought I'm going to stick with the snowman theme, and I'm going to go with this lovely Progress Keeper from Simply Serving. How sweet is he, look. Just anything that's got blushing cheeks, I just can't resist it. So the needles are Chowgoo red laces, fixed circulars, and the size is 2.25mm diameter and the length is 100 centimetres. So I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to get these cast on. I'm going to have an early night so that I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning. And I just want to say hello and welcome, because I've had quite a flurry of new subscribers. So thank you very much for coming along and joining in. Really, really appreciate you taking the time to click the subscribe button. Every little helps, especially at the moment. So I really appreciate the support from everybody. On that note, I'm going to say ta-ta for now, and I'll see you in the morning. I'll be up bright and early with the lark, getting ready. I mean, I've got most of everything ready, but I'll be getting myself ready for the Nibbles, Needles and Hooks festive afternoon tea. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.